नमस्ते बिटिया खुश रहिए आई जीवी मुस्कान कुमारी from the Department of Science and Technology and I am working here as an assistant professor in JVWU University and the Faculty of Education and Technology. So it's well known to all of you that you all are the students of the BTech sixth semester, isn't it? And your course name is here Basic Introduction to the your Big Data and Hadoop, isn't it? So now I will discuss the today's session. What are the basic elements of your intelligent web-based application? Clear? So for make it to you easy understanding, we are just going to share some files. Clear? So please just hold 1 minute. I'm saving that files. Yes, here is the file. Okay, so what are the basic elements of the intelligent application? They are basic elements that are required in order to build the intelligent. It means what? What is the importance of elements? What is the elements? If anyone can ask you. So what you will take? That the basic elements which helps you to designing the web-based applications. What type of web-based applications? So the intelligent web-based application. Clear? So now here are some elements like the aggregated content. Aggregated content what? In other words, large amount of data pertain to specific applications, and aggregated content is dynamic rather than static, isn't it? This is basically the dynamic rather than the static, and its origins as well as storage locations could be geographical dispersed. Okay, so each piece of the information is typically associated with or linked to many other pieces of the information. Now, if we talk about the reference structure, what is the reference structure? So the structure basically which provides one or more structural and semantic interpretations of the content. Like for example, if we talk about the people's call falsely, the use of tags and annotating content in dynamic way and continuously updating the representation of the collective knowledge to the users. Okay? So now, what they are using basically? They are using the big flavors like the dictionaries, knowledge bases, and ontology. Clear. So, what is the third one? Is the basic elements is algorithm. So, this refers to a layer of modules that allow the applications to harness the information, isn't it? And which is hidden to the data and use it for the purpose of abstractions or generalization. Now, you can think one thing that what is the generalization? Clear. So, I'm just also giving you the example of that. So now I have told you that if we talk about the algorithm, so what is the important role of the algorithm in this one? So algorithm basically layer of models that allow the applications to harness the information and which is hidden in the data. And also you can use for the purpose of abstractions, generalization, predictions, and eventually improve interactions with its user. Okay, so algorithms which are applied on the aggregated content and sometimes require presence of references structures also. So you can see here the diagram which explains this one. That what algorithm that is on the thinking. There are two. One is content and another is reference. So content is raw data. Reference is like the knowledge. Okay. So it produced to keep the three components to separate and build the model of their interactions that fits you. Isn't it? So this is the basic introduction parts towards your the what towards your basic intelligent applications elements. in which we have seen that there are some elements. First is aggregated content, reference structures, algorithms, and also here it's diagrams which helps you to basic understandings of the basic elements of the web-based applications. Clear? So these all applications are mostly used in designing the web application. Now, this is all about the basic elements of the web-based application. Now, if you talk about the how web-based application, these elements basically used for the security purpose, isn't it? So, you also have heard that there are various things which is just going to be hacked during the web-based application. Web accessing of the web-based application, isn't it? During the accessing of various web-based application, there are some things your data and some things will be hacked by the other persons. So what are that things? How they are happening? Just so the common classes of the web-based application vulnerabilities is like your cross-site scripting, either did your SQL injection. These all are the so cross-site scripting is one of the most widely which is found for the dangerous and vulnerabilities in web apps when you are starting to using that web applications. Clear? So access has can have also the big impact on the organizations, and because it enables attackers to send some untrusted codes to users web browsers and under the guide of your business listening apps, isn't it? Suppose whenever you are using your sites and whatever your emails, then there are some fraud type emails and messages comes towards you, and you think that yes, this is the basic sites, isn't it? This is the well known to me, and whenever you are clicking on that link, so that your all data is hacked by the persons who has sent you this type of link. Clear? So that is cross-site scripting, and SQL injection is basically the injection attacks come in many different flavors, like your including the SQL injections, your command injections, and instruction system command into the form of the field, and also many others. Basically, SQL injections attacks on the among the most widely unknown, which is unknown to others, and attackers send the malformed inputs to your applications. For example, like adding extra characters to the end of type in the field, which then gets passed to the database, and maliciously formatted input tricks the database into your database into returning the access informations, which is performing unwanted access. Clear? So to remove these type of vulnerabilities, there are multiple elements which helps in to secure the web-based applications. So first is your active sponsorship. What is the role of the active sponsorship? This is the visible executive advocate and management sponsor is crucial to the success of any web application security initiative, isn't it? Web application security requires ongoing collaborations among the involved team, like the business leaders and the IT leaders, also the development operations and security teams. Second elements will be the in the context of your security purpose. Second will be the development disciplines. So application security can't be bolted on it, has to be baked into the development process and enforced a key milestone. Security should be explicitly considered when technical requirements of the applications are being defined by you. Clear? So now if you talk about the what developers training, third elements will be developers training. There is no way around it. It's secure coding is a still a skill unto itself that require developers training. Whenever developers, server admins, and others build and deploy applications, it is essential that they have aware about where security flaw come and from. Isn't it? At which parts the security flaws will come and from where. So a recent study on the found that more than half of the developers' question have no formal training in the application security. Don't forget the formal training. Fourth will be the thread modeling. What is the thread modeling? Before you can protect your application data and other IT assets, you have to understand the fundamental behind the potential attack, isn't it? So, particularly, it's a critical thing about the who might have to motivate the opportunity and context. For example, would the data in your application be interest for the foreign to the foreign governments, the competitors, and the criminals for the financial gain? Will your application be accessed for public networks or limited to tightly controlled corporate environments? What technology can we manage this type of application? We can also use the encryptions and data storage and integrations with the some other storage. And how might they can be exploited? Isn't it? These all are the types of the questions and the answers you should give it whenever this type of question arises in the examination. Clear? So now the automated testing. Automated testing is also helps you to secure the web-based applications. Clear? So these are all the things which I have discussed today with you. The what is the basic elements of the web-based applications, what is the importance of that ones, and how the security is involved in that, and what are the basic factors which affects the security in the web-based applications. Clear? So please read these sessions from the several standard books and also follow the some standard sites. And multiple questions will be arises from here that what are the basic elements of the web-based application. Please define it. What is the role of SQL injections in that one, and what are the criteria we are using to avoid these things, isn't it? So criteria is just like the security, and in security you can define these all the points which I have discussed today. Okay, so please do this session very well by yourself also.